Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever zone you're in. We have our fourth race of the day. Uh, Beginning, we have Darkstar versus Amojini, and suddenly Amojini's stream seems to have disappeared itself.
Amojini was like practicing something, and I'm guessing switching
Yep.
Dolphin as
Oh, okay.
senses.
Yep.
So
There we
should be
go.
good.
I am I am Leno, joined today by Drake. How you doing, Drake?
Yes, very very good. Yes. Good. No RAs today. This is a Astral Seed. Uh, any details? Oh yeah, they're both. Neither of them did the async, so they're unseated, or rather, they don't have a seating number. So I've just put 28 to 37 because there it is. Um,
Uh,
yeah, I think that's it. I don't know.
I
Is Astral known for something in seed creation? Do we
yeah.
got a terrible seed roller, or? Because I don't actually know.
You know what? I don't know, and I don't think we have usable audio for Logan.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll just go ahead and stick with Emojini's audio. You got to be up stupid early. I understand. It can be a thing. Oh,
Oopsie.
Emojini hit the wrong button.
Darkstar, in the meantime, is
Classic.
struggling with a dash. There we go. That's
Let's
it.
see here. We'll call that 18.9. Yep. We'll
Launcher?
call that.
No. Okay.
Okay. So we'll take a second here to let the stream sync up.
Imagine we're booking at the landing site, or its artifact temple here. What is
Yep.
that? Another expansion.
Okay. Yeah, so we're probably looking at either boots or just a long-term Hive Totem then.
But as is tradition, we grab hints immediately.
Yep, if we have a missile.
Excuse me.
Yep. So we also have to apologize for getting started late on this race. We had technical difficulties with both runners, and also just stream setup in general. Luckily, everything is all sorted out, but it looks like Darkstar had to do a reboot just before beginning. I'm presuming because of the capture card, but the
Like
capture
bombs
card
to me.
does
Maybe
not
X-ray.
seem to have. Oh, that's an X-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, the capture card does not seem to be capturing audio at the moment, so we'll only have one audio source today. Baja blames everyone! Yeah, it really is, KRAR. And I know both of these runners probably like to check their artifact hints early, if possible. Yep, there we
Good
go.
gamers.
Good gamers. Ice Ruins West. Plasma Processing. Fiery Shores. Transport Tunnel A in Magmore. Central Dynamo. That's a little sketchy. Storage Depot B in the mines.
Okay, not too bad.
And that's it. Yeah. So not terrible. So we don't know if Fiery Shores is upper or lower. And we do know we will need Boost Ball and Ice Beam and Plasma for Plasma Processing. Yeah, so we don't have an artifact on PMT today, which is... It's okay. I mean, we've seen enough of that already during the group stage. And boost on PMT? That'd be something.
Route divergence immediately. Darkstar immediately taking this to TTB.
Yep, to get the Oh, this is not an artifact. This is a. This is an item.
This
is
is
a
the
Varia
Varia
suit.
suit. Oh, okay. Kind of punished
I-
there. We'll see how it is.
A
Oh, is that
little bit.
morph ball on the ledge? Well, probably missile up there. And then ball ledge, another missile. So probably space jump here. But it could be... well, it could... yeah, it could be missile still.
Missiles. Yeah, because we have one more item after missile launcher that it could be. Yeah, so a hive totem could be either one.
Ruin nursery is a missile.
Nice, setting up for the peak. I could not tell what that was.
No idea either. I'm not sure I like the play to TTB. I guess maybe the X-ray. If we had space jump to play into TTB, it would have made more sense to me because then we can sort of skip the logic here and go straight towards Root Cave. There's space jump, so I guess Root Cave is not in logic yet. But well, actually, missiles should be coming up next.
Yeah. Power bomb is nice.
Okay, so Root Cave should be coming with logic.
Fairly soon, yeah. We just need grapple beam.
Just a missile launcher. Or grapple. Oh, I forgot about grapple beam.
Yeah.
Sorry. Grapple beam.
Yeah, so launcher, probably the missile on vault ledge, and
Or half pipe.
or half pipe, yeah. Oh yeah, our runners will never turn down an early, a whole bunch of missiles early. Missiles in Prime are actually more effective than they are in Echoes.
Very much so.
Not just because of a bad drop system.
Rapid fire is very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Plaza half pipe has to be missile launcher.
Yeah, probably has to be, yeah.
Maybe
Because
we'll
that's a confirmed morph ball on grapple edge, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was big enough that I don't think it can be a boost. Actually, don't know what was on what was in Vault. I missed it.
It's not important. Oh yeah, definitely morph ball. Alright, tree peak is... couldn't tell.
Shots getting reflected off the tree. Look like a missile to me. I'm not sure. Well, looks like Amojini's also not sure. Oh.
We might be setting up for a dash.
Yes. Oh no, just doing the jump. Okay.
Okay.
Vol was an E.
Okay.
And now we ballin'. And we don't have to worry about the scarabs. That's really a power up. We can do this. More missiles. Off to, well, either Frigate Crash Site or Gathering Hall. And I believe... or the Magmore level. Like, there's some stuff in Magmore that's in logic.
There is some stuff in Magmore's and Logic. Amojini does not know that yet. I think we'll see Fart Chozo here from Amojini.
Actually, quite a bit. Like, Lava Lake, Tricops Pit, Storage Cavern, Warrior Shrine. Not up for Fire Shores yet, but okay. No, play Darkstar. No, Darkstar can't make it. We don't have Wave Beam. Never mind.
Oh,
I was
right,
gonna
we
maybe
can't charge it.
suggest Magma Pool, but I don't think that play is a play we're gonna be able to make. 2 trillion power bombs are just getting dropped.
Wow. Can I have that drop rate?
Darkstar turning around. Ooh.
I think because of the Varia suit, we're going to Magmore. I think that's
Why
what
not
the
Lava
play is
Lake?
here. Good question. Oh, Spider Ball.
In the
That's
rare
a good
case where that
item.
works out, to check Gathering Hall first. Now I don't think that matters much for Magmore, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like Lava Lake should probably be the play here, or maybe it's coming out of Lava Lake instead. I'll back up Machozo.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that could be.
That also makes sense to me.
Yep, and we do have a quality of life layer change added to Prime Rando recently, within the last year, I think, since the last tournament. The 2 bombable walls in Lava Lake will stay destroyed once they are destroyed.
Oh,
so
Ruin.
you won't have to worry about you won't have to worry about farming. Wait,
Ruin
what's
found
this
me
Ruin
something.
Fountain? Oh, Amojini wants it.
Oh,
Boost ball.
all of it. Huh, wait. I don't think Boost Ball does anything for us. But we do, I mean, aside from speed. We like speed.
Oh, Darkstar is turning around. He's heading back towards.
Just for Root Cave? Oh, I really don't like this
Oh,
really.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah. And if we were doing this, I mean, we probably should have just save worked if we were going to do something like this.
I think this is going to be a frigate crash site play now. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I said.
An
Oh,
ice beam.
that's ice beam. Watery Hall access with ice beam today. Okay.
That puts Overgrown Cavern into logic, but it does not put anything further because of his bombs. I don't believe this lore item is actually in logic without any tank. But I think we found one in Vault, but it's actually not available. Uh-oh. But it's definitely an item we haven't scanned yet. Well, that's Plasma Beam and friggin' Crash Site.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't even know. What is this? They're just throwing items at us.
We can go all kinds of pew pew pew, but this also means once we find Wave Beam, we basically have the entire world open to us.
Indeed. And I do believe we need Wave Beam to get into mines as well. Even with Barscape,
yes.
I think.
Yep. Yeah, because the front door is a wave door. Actually, no. The front door is an ice door, but once you actually get into the mines, main quarry is blocked off by a wave door.
What was that?
I didn't see a color to it.
Oh.
Oh, that's why. It's nothing.
Okay, so now we're going back to Magmore. Really inefficient routing here.
Now this might just be an alcove play.
You know what suddenly could come into logical bombs? Elder Chamber. That's...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's spicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although, I mean, that's actually not that spicy. I was thinking mostly through Overgrown Cavern, but actually, no, yeah.
Yeah, you need
Oh,
bombs
so now back to, whatchamacallits? Arbor
now we're
Chamber.
Arbor Chamber. Yep. Which is
Oh
wave
my
beam.
God.
What is this?
Dude, are we, like, grapple logical go mode? What is... We still don't have bombs, though. We can't get in a fan.
We don't have. Yeah, so we need bombs, phazon suit, and question mark.
We have boost and spider and ice, so we can actually get the plasma processing artifact Like right after you chose them. That's funny.
As soon as we find bombs, yeah, we can grab
Yeah.
that. Oh, if bombs are vanilla this seed, oh, that's just gonna be kind of rude.
Oh, bombs
The
could
seed-
be Qmon, by the way, because of yeah, bombs could be Qmon because that way. Yeah, okay. Just need grapple at some point.
Grapple is probably lower fiery shore. Oh, well, let's see here. We got lower fiery shores. We got Tricops Step, we got Forge Cavern. We got Warrior Shrine. That can all be grapple. Bombs on
Zoid as
Thardis.
well.
Ooh. Oh, main power bombs and lower fiery shores. So upper fiery shores is our artifact today. All right, Amojini is going to go for the not soft lock method of trying to get into Arbor Chamber.
Completely unnecessary if you want to went for your crash
Just went
site,
down.
but did not do that.
All right, short tunnel. I did not see what was in short tunnel.
Nope.
But we got it. Uh-oh. Oh no, Amojini might be stuck. Yeah, we are stuck in some collision here. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, that is an unfortunate soft lock.
And completely unnecessary too. That's the sad part. I feel like he's gonna be upset when he sees the plasma and forget crash site.
Yep. So we had the first part of it down for soft lock prevention, but we got
Don't soft lock Darkstar.
Yeah, we know what's down here.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Did Amojini say? Let's see. We're in Chozo.
I definitely saved the least in Chozo.
So this is next to Watery Hall Axis, I think. But we might be down an item. Okay, we lost Ice Beam, but it's in this very room.
Yep.
Or it's in the very next room. So let's see here. Yeah, so we lost main power bombs, and actually no, MOG did not get power bombs. So we lost, yeah, just Ice Beam, which is coming up right like 5 seconds. Oh, there's grapple.
Okay, that puts my in logic and everything that we have available to us as well. Magma pole bombs.
Oh, Amojini does have Ice Beam. Okay.
So magma pool, training chamber access. Training chamber is in fact in logic. That's because we have bombs and boost, or because we have boost and look, ice spreader. Okay.
Ice spreader. Yep, ice spreader. Yep, we'll take that.
Training chamber? No, training chamber can't have bombs. But it can't have. No, training chamber's not in logic. Sorry.
Training chamber itself has 2 bomb slots. Training chamber access and magma pool could both be bombs.
Yes.
As well as, well, if it wasn't an artifact,
tower chamber.
Upper fiery shores could be, but that's an artifact today, so it can't be. What else?
Burn dome tunnel, which is dead, I believe. Yeah.
Let's see here. Qmon available, Thardis available, Ruined Courtyard available, a good chunk of labs, including a dangerous action control tower could be bombed. Oh, that'd be
oh yeah, that's right. Labs is in logic.
Yeah, labs is fully in play here.
Oh boy. The front Fen is in logic, I think.
Yep. Through backwards Fen. Yep.
Chapel the Elders.
Just a missile on Zoid. Okay. Wave. No, flamethrower. Sorry.
Flamethrower and lava lake.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Just.
So we are finding all the items, just not the one item that lets us bounce. Alright, so Darkstar.
Control tower is not in logic, I believe.
Control tower.
Yeah, because it needs bombs to escape.
You need bombs to escape, but you could dangerous action yourself into the check, and it therefore could be
Oh,
yeah.
that is a good point. Stack clear logic.
Yep. Yep.
Quarantine monitors and logic.
We definitely had
Transport
bombs
access is
there.
logic.
Yep.
Frost cave. Is Frost cave in logic? No. Well, can you go for it from behind? Like gravity chamber first?
I think we need gravity suit in these settings.
So I think gravity chamber lower is maybe in logic, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Prison logic? No, I don't think so. Unless you can somehow reach the grapple point from the water.
Maybe. Amojini is about to be very upset, by the way.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, Darkstar making his way over to Volts. Yep. A little bit of mines is in logic as well. I believe main quarry, no. Security access A. Storage depot A, yes.
Main quarry.
Elite research lower. I don't know about upper.
Lower has
I don't know about ECA either.
Elite.
PPCS. Vent shaft, no.
Let's see here. Main quarry does need thermal visor logically. Yes.
Yeah.
Is this climb logical? I want to say it is, but I could be mistaken on that. I want to say it's put in. Yeah.
Yes, it is not logical.
Inferior crest site. Yeah.
It is not logical, yeah. It wasn't before, but I think in the middle of the last Metro tournament it was made logical.
Oh, we're going to see Tower of Light play here by Darkstar. Get some new intel. So now Amojini is about to head back to Root Cave, and I think it's going to be even more upset.
Find Varia and find Wave Beam.
Yep, Varia, Wave Beam. Yep.
Oh, we're doing this strat for Tower Light.
We're going to peek at him, I think.
Yep. And it drops a little bit, and nothing.
Never seen this climb method before that Amojini is trying to do.
I think I have some downtime to go check what was Ruin Gallery pipe.
Okay.
Where is a missile?
Okay, Amojini's making the decision to not go to Magmore. I think we're heading back towards Chozo.
Missile.
Oh, we're gonna climb. No, we gotta climb. We gotta get the Wave Beam. We're not gonna climb. Oh, okay, Amojini's gonna give up on that for now. So actually, Amojini in that case should have gone to Magmore.
Oh yeah. No, or maybe just forgot? Okay.
Maybe? No, maybe.
Kind of a scrappy early game here, a little bit, from both players.
Alright. Yep. Oh, I didn't even see he killed the Zoomers. Okay. Okay. He got on top and fell. No. Ooh, Darkstar does not know the standable for Ruin Fountain. Okay. Has scouted the boost ball, though.
Short tunnel is a missile. Okay. Alright, I'm caught up now to check on Magma Pool, which is dead. I believe Lower Mines also requires bombs, by the way. So... Oh, thermal and training chamber.
Oh, that's...
Bombs unlock Stardust. That is funny.
Okay, well that means bombs cannot be on Thargus. We can rule that out. And actually, we can rule out main quarry. We can also rule out workstation.
Yep, workstation we can rule out.
we can rule out pretty much all of frigate.
Indeed. Yep, because we need bombs to climb hot, so even if we find gravity and do it from behind, not possible.
Yep, and then from the front, we need thermal visor weight beam for the conduits. So yeah, frigate's out of the equation. Great.
Now,
No,
there's one thing that
Cavern.
Amojini did not actually check, which was water hull lower.
Yeah, that's right. we
Amojini
did
had to
not
give
see
up
that.
on that.
Yep.
So
and
it was unscanned, so it wasn't a missile expansion, I think.
Mm-hmm. There's the spider ball now for Mr. Darkstar. Probably could go back and get that boost ball.
Yep, that's an option. Yeah, a shocking amount of stuff is in logic outside of Chozo right now. Like just the only thing that we're just don't know about is water hull, and that's it. After that, it's just you gotta book it straight to workstation.
Now, if you're Amojini, do you feel brave in trying to wall boost your way out of Upper Fire Shores to get the artifact, just to not have to worry about coming back here with bombs?
I'm
not sure. I don't know if he knows that tech.
I don't know how. I can't remember if this wall boost is okay. I guess that answers that question.
It's not in logic, but we're going for it.
I don't remember how easy this one is.
Kind of a tricky one. Baja in chat says it's the easiest one in the game, but you do still need to know how to do them, which is true. He's got the technique down, just not quite getting the boost. There we go.
Nice. Not sure if that was worth it completely, because we're probably going to come by here anyway, but it was fast enough.
Well, there's only two other non-artifact checks left in Magmore, and that's no, Transport Tunnel A is also an artifact, so there's just Workstation left.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, maybe getting this one right now wasn't such a great idea.
It worked out. Like it was fast enough. So
Yeah.
yeah. Indeed, Baja it was. So
Yeah.
a little unnecessary, but it could be that like if you needed to go back into Fen after grabbing the artifact, it might work out still. But you know, and you're also like right there on Warrior Shrine, so it's not too terrible. If you can get it like immediately, it's not too bad. Okay, now hopefully we'll get to check Water Hall and be done with Chozo. And if this is bombs, then that's just come on, give me something spicy already. Missile. Alright.
Okay.
Chozo is done. Cannot have bombs. Said bombs have to be somewhere else.
Bombs are well, they can't be Workstation. They're probably just Qmon. They're probably
Dude,
just
they could
Qmon.
be Fen shorelines. They could be in time and places in Fen. They could be
we have to be able to get we have to be able to get through Thardis, who requires thermal visor.
No, we can go reverse laps.
You're right.
Yeah.
We have the entire back end of Fen available. Yeah, you're right. Bombs can be anywhere.
Yeah, bombs could be even like there's even a little bit of whatchamacallit, mines. We got security access A, storage depot A, elite research lower, upper. I don't know if you can escape the bomb slot or the boost slot with bombs.
I don't think power bombs work on that boot. Yeah, I don't think power bombs work on that spinner. So I think we can move that one out.
ECA, I don't know if the flick counts in logic. Or the boost, if you can just like flick up to it instead of without bombs. I don't know if that counts logical. And then PPC. And vent shaft, no, because we don't have bombs. And then MQA, you need a bomb jump up to the spider track. So nothing below knights. Even though we have X-ray. Getting flamethrower. Culture gamer.
At least we're trying to get flamethrower.
Now back to Chozo to go for that one, or actually no, Emo hasn't done Magma Pool, and that stuff still makes sense. Also the backtrack all the way over to would have to go all the way over to Twin Fires to continue on the workstation, so this play makes sense for Emo.
Well, for both of them, you actually do want a safety save here. We still have not found an energy tank. We haven't even seen one. It's been all majors and missiles.
We've seen an energy tank, but it's locked by bombs. I think it was Vault.
Oh yeah, you're right. The game's just teasing us.
So that lower water halls item is not even logic.
Yep.
That's just
so
funny.
Let's see here. Darkstar's gonna go for Zoid
Because he hasn't done it yet.
Yep.
And then after that, it's off the workstation. Meanwhile, Ammo is probably going to clean up Chozo and then off the workstation.
What's left in Chozo to clear up? We have
Magma pool for Ammo. That's Ammo hasn't done that yet.
Yep, you're right.
Vent shaft requires bombs to escape. Like you need to bomb jump out of the. Or no, wait, do you? No, wait. No, you don't.
No, you can just unmorph in the thing.
I'm silly. I'm a silly gamer. There's the tank. funny game. Okay.
Let's see here. What requires bombs in lower mines? Central Dynamo does. That's an artifact.
Yep. MQA just to climb the spider track. Because you need to bomb jump up to the spider track. So.
Yes, true. I don't think you could use Metroids in that sense. That would probably be some kind of weird advanced tech. Although that would be some really funny advanced tech. But that would be some advanced tech.
Bombs and research core would be funny. No, it can't be research core. Well,
it's the first room in Reverse Labs. It theoretically could be.
It could be, and then it would expect you to then turn around, go to trading chamber, grab the thermal to progress to the front of Fen. That'd be funny. Actually, no, yeah, I don't know. No, you would just go through the front of Fen. Never mind. What am I talking about? Oh, Ammo has to even do tower light. Wow, it's just, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
So let's see here. Observatory dash is not in logic, so observatory itself cannot be bombs.
Yeah, but you can come from behind.
You could come from behind, yes. But
So
I don't think that's
observatory is in logic. Hydra's not logic, yeah. I mean, you can take a look at my list on the dock. It's all the indented checks are. And see if let me know if I'm missing anything, Chad. Or
no, I trust your list. All right, Amojini is attempting to climb Tower of Light.
I've been struggling quite a bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a struggle.
Just looking through the list, I don't see anything else here. My workstation new. Shoreline's Lighthouse, just missing supers for that. And Research Lab Hydra also missing supers for that. Yeah, Life Grove. We need bombs to reach that side. Wait, hold on. No way. No, yeah, we need bombs for that. Great Tree Chamber. Oh my god, dude. Great Tree Chamber is in logic. Can you believe it? From workstation to PEC up to the top of mines, out the front.
Oh.
Boost spinner up to Great Tree Chamber.
Oh, you're right. Ugh. Oh, you're right. Oh.
Oh, give it to me, Randy. I need this. I need it in my. I need it. That is perhaps the furthest possible way that it could be. And it would be magnificent. I did not even consider Great Tree Chamber. That's right. Oh my goodness.
So, do you remember yesterday this silly conversation we had about what's the memeiest thing that could happen because of the Pod W light suit from Echoes that Cestrion has bestowed upon us? I think we found the new one. Bombs in whatever silly location Randy can throw at us.
Great Tree Chamber bombs. Do it, Randy. That would be absolutely remarkable. All right, Darkstar now. Surely we're done with all the checks in Chozo and in Talon, so it has to be off the workstation now.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's the next decisive play that he has to make. Now, Amojini,
it means I think they're somehow going to converge, and Darkstar is going to be slightly ahead.
At the 30. Oh, yep. There's the thermal visor now for Amojini. So yeah, that's. We're gonna converge, and then which way do they go?
I mean,
do they go back? Do they go backwards into Farfen, or do they take a chance? Say it's Qmon and just fight Thardus anyway. Even though Thardus, they may not consider it, but Thardus, like we know Thardus can't be bombed, but do you think they've considered that?
Hopefully. I mean, hopefully they've deduced that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think the play is like check Cumon, then do labs. Gravity chamber lowers is a really slow check. I think then do labs and then just feel pain if nothing's in front.
So the question in chat, it just means Thardus can't have bombs. He can have gravity suit. He can have phazon suit. He can still have supers. Yeah. So Thardus is not eliminated yet, but it just means he can't have bombs.
Yeah. All right, we're converging finally. Wildly different routes, but they have eventually converged to go to workstation.
At the 34-minute mark.
Yeah. Ammo's just a little behind, and Ammo seems to be more comfortable with using the boosts. When you have the boost ball, please use the boost ball, Darkstar.
You go
Not
very
using as
fast.
much as it should be.
Yep, you go very fast in prime with boost ball.
Yeah. I believe that. I'm not sure if the TAS only gets it for. I mean, I know the TAS definitely gets it because of Ridley. Because of Ridley significantly.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if the TAS could also justify with movement, because you know the TAS just like zooms with dashes. So
Well, there's no cooldown cap when you use your boost ball in prime. They add one for echo, so as long as you can just like spam the B button almost, and
we kind of have to be careful here with this one E-Tank. This is actually kind of significant. And hopefully Darkstar remembers that we don't have bombs, so we can't do this right now. But taking his sweet time makes sense. Making sure.
you do not want to fall in the lava here.
I think I'm also taking the spider track because it's scary.
Yeah. Like you could probably get across it just fine, but you still have the rest of Magmore, plus the pirates to deal with in workstation.
Or worth it to check workstation just and also just to get rid of these pirates. Looks like a missile to me. Nope.
Oh, that's a power bomb. Oh, that's a power bomb.
It's a sea urchin.
I don't think we go for that. We have 5.
Can we even? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Oh wait, yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right, so Darkstar. Yeah. I think this is going to be a safety save, but I wonder if we dip the mines here. If you're Darkstar. Okay, no, we're skipping.
Nah, I think it's not checked.
We're going. Yeah, we're going to Fed. Yep.
I think the objectively good plays. Cumon, Transport Access, Research Core, Labs, front end. If you go mines here, that's. It's only.
Bold. It's bold.
PPC, vent shaft, and then you'd have to turn around. And then Elite Research lower, Storage Depot A, Storage Depot B. I guess you could grab the Storage Depot B item. I think you can do Central Dynamo without bombs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's an argument to clean up upper mines and then just pray that Phazon suit is not mines.
Well, to answer your question, Central Dynamo hard requires bombs. Otherwise, you'll just be soft locked in the cutscene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
You hard require bombs for that maze. Even if your maze was perfect and you didn't have to do like any of like the puddles to bomb, you will be stuck at the item cutscene if you don't have bombs.
Boosting into Elite Research is in logic, so we have all of upper mines available.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume so. I forgot. I forgot. I should have double checked that, but yeah, I just kind of assumed that we have access to upper mines. All right,
so our runners are doing exactly what you thought. They're going to do Cumon first and then dive backwards into the back end of Fen.
No, I don't want to go. Oh no, don't go far Fen here. I'm gonna realize I'm not sure this is logical here. Oh wait, no, you can do this.
Yeah, this standable is logical. Yep.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so then I think
Yeah.
Farfan
Oh,
is
yeah.
in logic then. So Frost Cave is in logic, Storage Cave, Security Cave, Upper Gravity. Okay. All right, never mind. Farfan is...
Yeah, this was a tricky standable, I think, 2 tournaments ago, where a couple of people didn't realize that standable was just perfectly in logic.
Okay, so I missed it. I forgot that there was a standable.
Yeah, and bombs are actually back here in one of those matches. I forget which one it was. Because, this was a couple of years ago.
I have no idea what's in Frost Cave. It's impossible.
What is in Frost Cave? Whatever it is, Darkstar's not interested in it.
Looks like Emma's going. Okay.
Research core? Yeah, no, I like the
Do we
scout.
skip Farfen here? If it's in logic, it's full in logic.
It's fully in logic. I think the scout here is fine. Yeah.
Oh, we're just checking this. I'm not sure I like that check though. That's a bit silly. We need to go. Well, okay, maybe not a bit silly, but I guess if we find bombs here, I guess we could justify doing reverse Stardust skip into Ice Runes West, or save warping and then doing cleanup Magmore into Ice Runes West and save warp into Central Dynamo, or maybe reverse Stardust skip Ice Runes West, clean up Magmore, go to PVC. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Just a missile in the storage cave, and now security cave.
Yeah, I can't tell what cross cave is. I have to look into the VOD and gamer lean super hard.
Oh
boy.
my!
Oh boy!
Security cave is the highest security of all time.
Indeed. I think I gave you a mnemonic last race about how you secure the bomb, and boy howdy, did it secure the bomb! Did we ever? All right, this is a reverse started skip seed, I think. Ice Runes West into Cleanup Magmore into BPC into Storage Depot B, Central Dynamo Save Warp.
Yeah. So if you are runners, you rush your artifacts, you get the phase on Suit. You don't even care what anything else is. You have everything you need to beat the seed. Everything else you need.
Yep. Still don't have an E-Tank, by the way. For heaven's sake.
We can finally get one, though. We know where one is. I did not see what's in there.
We have one logical E-Tank.
One known logical E-Tank.
One known logical E-Tank.
We can only now just get it.
Yes.
At the almost 41 minute mark.
Looks like Ammo is not even bothering with Gravity Chamber. We are just booking it. Double checking the RDs.
Yep, double check the artifacts. Know what you have to get. Yep, no, I like this play. I rush the artifacts, get your phase on Suit, hit, finish up. And pray for some energy along the way.
Yep.
No, that's totally the play I would make too.
I mean, the real question is... what is the, if you can't do reverse starter skip, do not even bother and just go to mines now. Is it too slow to go through labs backwards? And instead, you should just do the mines artifacts now and then go back. Options.
I don't know if it's too slow.
Or you could just do Thardus. Like, I think Thardus might be faster than doing labs.
Doing Thardus is not. I mean, we have power bombs, we have plasma. It's not that slow. I just think if you are runners, it's probably just for nothing. Our runners are thinking there's no reason to do Thardus here. We'll just skip it.
Surely labs has E. Baja points out Jet. That's an important point.
Yes.
Surely.
I would put the odds of at least one E in lab at 12%.
I think you should be shooting the pirates.
Yes, you should definitely be shooting the pirates.
God, I wanted Great Tree Chamber to have bombs so badly. I wanted it more than anything I've wanted in my entire life, Leno.
Han Solo has entered the chat. Never tell me the odds.
Alright, so Ammo's now fully caught up.
Yep.
By skipping Farfan. Alright, Tube. We have first.
What is it? It's a missile. Okay, do we have energy in the seed? Do we have more than one in the seed?
One.
Can we find...
Literally increases our HP by 100%. No, we have
supers. Supers in the tunnel. Okay.
Definitely grab that.
Oh, seedling block. That's unfortunate.
Oh, don't want to skip out on power bombs. This is an echoes.
No. Yeah. If you see one, you grab one. Oh, he's farther back on that morph ball tunnel than I thought he was going to be. This is such a sketchy morph ball tunnel, but we have supers. Right,
Everyone's
ammo,
it's very. This is a scrappy seed right now. Everyone's going down. Just so many down emotes in chat. All right,
Now,
finally,
surely-
we have escaped.
Surely control tower is gonna have an energy tank, right?
Truly.
Right. Yep, someone did say down. Yep, that's correct.
I would like to thank Amojini for playing on emulators, so now I can check what Frostcave is. Pawns and security came to. Incredible.
The Phazon suit!
Yo!
That is just straight up go mode. Go rush
Yeah,
your
we're
artifacts,
done.
you get the
Yeah.
heck out of here, and
Yeah.
you fight
Phazon
EXO with
suit
one
before.
an energy tank.
Yeah. 99 health final bosses, dude.
That sounds like pain and suffering.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there might be a case that should just go to vaulting, grab the tank. Oh,
If our runners don't see some energy, they will 100% get that vault tank. I guarantee it.
Surely there's. I mean, I guess, Bob, you're right. This did decrease our HP or increase our HP by 50%. So.
What is that in observatory? Is that a missile up there?
That is a missile.
No. Can we get some health?
Surely. I start going for it. Interesting. I would save here. Yep, definitely.
Okay, well, that's a down. So Amojini is going to save. We're going to continue going out. We have an artifact heading out this way, right?
Yeah, Ice Ruins West into Transport Terminal A, into Fire Shores, into Plasma Processing, into PPC to go to Storage Depot B, and then Central Dynamo Save Warp is probably the play. With hopefully, for heaven's sake, finding an energy tank along the way.
Come on, Research Lab Hydra. Deliver.
No.
It's a miss. Oh.
No.
What is this?
You shan't have the E. Put
So
away your
I
Bash Prime emotes.
I did say 12. I did say 12%. I struck out.
Yeah.
There's no energy in labs.
Sure. Surely we're gonna find Fen Canyon, maybe. Ice Ruins West, Ice Ruins East. Come on. Like
We are using additive damage reduction, I believe, so we are at 20% damage reduction.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Ideally, if we don't find that much E, we hopefully turn up Gravity Suit, so we can get 50% damage reduction.
Yeah. Hopefully.
This is going to be a rare situation where you want Gravity Suit just for that.
Yeah.
Additive
Nope.
is 10, 10, 30.
Oh my god. Another missile. Good lord.
So we have 40% damage reduction? Oh, so Phazon Suit adds 30%. Okay, so we have 40% damage reduction. Okay.
Alright, finally. Second artifact.
Okay.
Alright. Fen Canyon? Indeed. Wow, just... This is incredible. Like, this is completely understandable. You wouldn't want to do this, but like, this is a slow check considering we're in Go mode, but we're not in Go mode. We need E. But if this was gravity, yeah, you pick it up. Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure even the TASs pick up more than one energy tank.
E!
Oh, they exist!
E! E! Emotes in chat. Throw them up. Throw them up. Goodness, are we in Go mode with one E tank or two?
It took nearly 50 minutes to pick up an energy tank. Oh, did Darkstar get the Ice Ruins East or West
Yes.
artifact? Okay, I thought he did.
No, do we need a third? Like, surely. Okay, but even still, we're on one E tank, dude.
I think you have to.
Another
like I
E
said,
tank. And the lighthouse.
They exist.
Grab it quickly. We're grabbing it. We are absolutely. Check the ice. Not even bothering. Fair enough. All right, we're done. Off we go. No one die on final bosses. Welcome to Fen. Goodbye, Fen. Alright. Time to beat the game.
So transport tunnel A artifact right here.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where you would have wanted to pick up the Fiery Shores artifact.
Ooh, Darkstar doing even more. Interesting. What do we need here?
He's looking for energy.
We saw it, no? Why not check upper? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I think you just forgot, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Alright, yeah, see, this is where, ice is dead. Yeah, well, now we're grabbing that. Alright. Yeah, see, this is where grabbing the Fire Shores artifact would have been, nice to do later. Especially because we're going to be going on plasma processing, yep. That's why you read your hints early and write them down.
I still wouldn't be surprised if we see our runners go for vault just for just to have that third energy tank.
I think at this point, no. I think at this point, if they were going to do extra checks, they would have done the extra checks here. Yeah, still think Bird 2 tanks. We should probably just, like, take this battle truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes, we've had E, but what about second E?
Indeed. We would like more E, please. What was a burger for us, kind of? Yeah, we're just now waiting for them to beat the game. A burger. Okay, so the next time we see an item will be PPC. Do we check that item?
I mean, it's right there. You have X-ray. It's a very fast scout. I think it's worth at least checking it out. Because you got to head that way towards the door to Simple Dynamo anyway. So yeah, I think you scout it.
Dude, I don't think there's any major we're missing for the beating game, I don't think. Thermal's available. Gravity's not required for anything. So gravity could just be dead. Gravity could just be like hat or
Oh, actually, you know what? I did not consider this. Because of the layer change now in PPC, maybe you don't scout it. You just rush it.
Layer change in PPC? What layer change in PPC?
When you pick up the item in Plasma Processing, you now get Beam Pirates in PPC instead of the Standard Pirates.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought it was, oh, but what layer changes it to the Metroids? Is it MQB?
I think it's MQB. Yes, I think it's MQB.
Because I think MQA changes ore processing to Metroids. Because you release the Metroids. Gotta love the continuity they work on. That's really good. Yeah. Don't forget that PB. You're going into the mines. In the meantime, Darkstar finishing off plasma processing. But yeah, now the movement advantage is coming into play. Darkstar was ahead for a little while, but is now Amojini's just caught up. Part of that is the fact that Ammo skipped Farfen, most of it, but now it's just pure movement. And also Darkstar making some weird routing decisions in early Fen with that weird Ice Runes East check, but yeah.
That could have just been a situation of I forgot what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Something for the interview.
They're the pirates.
Yep.
They're spooky enough with one E-tank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I think if your ammo... Oh, still gotta scout the item. Okay. I respect the boldness. That...
Is gravity?
Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
Alright, well, I mean, that's full damage reduction, so it's worth it, but
Yeah.
that's now... Yeah, that's every major... yeah. No, we're missing Wave Buster yet, right?
We're missing Wave
Yeah,
Buster.
Okay.
Wait, didn't Ammo get Ice Spreader? What was Ice Spreader? Storage Cavern. Did Ammo skip it? I will check that. I am.
No,
Ammo got
I
it. Ammo got it.
Yeah, Ammo definitely got it, yep.
Okay. Definitely want to, unless you were skipping Exo, Ice Spreader is. Actually, you would get Ice Spreader in that situation anyway.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the opportunity to peek stuff is too important.
Mm-hmm.
No need to scan vent shaft there, I don't think, but thank you for that.
No, I have a feeling Ammo's just looking for spiking a random E-tank.
Okay.
Just a quick one. But now that we're on 50% damage reduction, we effectively have one more energy tank.
Alright, gotta fight this dude because we have the black babe. Only inventory check in the game. Just fun. Oh, wait, hold on. No, why are we routing it this way? We should have done upper mines first, I think. And then save warped after this.
We have what was it? Storage depot A for the
Storage depot
upper
B.
mines? B.
So I believe it's just climb one of the shafts, or processing, and then yeah. I guess maybe you want to save a main quarry. Oh.
This is probably an energy refill. I don't think this is a save warp here.
Please don't save warp. Okay. Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, Darkstar also gonna likely pick up the gravity suit.
No, you want to pick up the gravity.
No.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, that's a decision.
that is a decision. All right, now we're gonna fight this dude. I'm pretty sure the maze causes this dude to pop up. Indeed, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Does clear a layer, I suppose.
And there he goes. What's really funny is, if you save warp after Central Dynamo and then come back down here, the doors lock until you trigger the cutscene and fight that pirate.
Yep. Okay, but if we're not picking up gravity, then why? Yeah, I'm really confused by checking boombox.
Why are we getting more energy or even making other checks? Yeah, I don't know.
If
That
we're
is
skipping
the question.
gravity, maybe he just forgot that gravity. Maybe he doesn't know that it's additive.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe.
Or you think it's
Because if
vanilla
it's,
damage reduction?
If it's
But it is not.
vanilla, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably want that one.
Is this
Nice
flick in
protect.
logic? That flick seems really like you just hold it down.
I've had bombs there before, so yeah, that flick is in logic.
Okay. All right, up the shafts we
Oh,
go.
I've definitely had bombs there before, and I didn't like it.
Okay. Great tree chamber bombs, dude. One day it'll happen.
One day.
Here's Storage Depot B.
So this is objectively the better route that Darkstar is taking. We'll just send Dynamo save warp after that.
Indeed.
But with the movement that Amojini has, that's just... I think that might just be too much for Darkstar to catch up. And
Oh, man, hold on. This is... Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a second.
what are you thinking?
That's actually not as... To get to main quarry save station is not as slow as I thought it was.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
forgot.
just 2 rooms away. Yeah, you're just 2 rooms away.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Still not sure, though. It kind of feels... No, I don't know. Climbing all the way back up that shit. I don't know. Either way, you're doing... Yeah, I think it still is faster to do Vent Chef last. Or, excuse me, Central Dynamo last. But...
Yeah, there's 1 extra pirate fight we can skip.
Yeah. And the climbs are slow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything makes sense.
Final
Off to the
refill.
dragon.
And we're just about at the 1 hour mark. So this turned out to be a really fast seed. But you know, when the entire front half of the game is loaded with every major besides bombs.
Darkstar is the second time Darkstar has done the pirate fight improperly. I don't think we know how to do the fight. I know this is an artifact, so...
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
He's going to discover a very fast maze.
It does bait you into a corner, though, first.
It does.
Oh my god, that is pretty dang fast.
Yeah, that is a really fast maze. That's got to be, what, 15 squares? I remember Captain MD a few times mentioned that like there's a minimum and a maximum that the maze can be. And I think he said like 13, 14, 15, something like that is like the absolute minimum it can be. And the maximum was like 52, I think? Some weird odd number.
Yeah. There are 300 mazes in total, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's exactly 300.
Yep. Gravity was in PPC. Both runners saw it. Amojini decided to pick it up.
Which I thought was wise. Makes sense. Basically an entire E-tank. Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to see the Wave Buster in the credits, sadly. Oh, there's a possibility here that this seat is Jet. Although, the Phazon suit being in labs does complicate things, I think. Because I think like, the jettiest of players would probably have just booked it straight, the Thardis, reverse Thardis skip Icelands West, and then been disappointed when it says the Phazon suit is in.
Is Vendrana drifts.
Is in Vendrana, yeah. And then they have to clear the entirety of Fen.
Oh, by the way, that was Ridley.
Yep.
I guess that depends on. I guess that depends on if they would have actually done Farfen at all, looking for the bombs, or if they would have just done reverse starter skip to do front end, looking for bombs.
Would you need to? I guess it's fast. You get to your artifacts slightly faster, but then you just I don't know. Yeah, I guess that is true. You could like if you're hyper Omega Dodeca Giga aggressive. Yeah.
I think it partially depends. Like if you scout training chamber and you see the thermal visor there, you know not to go anywhere beyond Thardis when you're coming in from.
But you can still skip labs. Like, you can still deduce that the
Yeah.
front of Fen is in logic.
Yeah.
So you could still do reverse Thardis skip, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's one of those weird, like, how strongly do you feel type situations.
I'd be shocked if Saak. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure. I mean, if you were skipping Exo, then you wouldn't grab Ice Spreader in that situation. Actually, no. I literally said earlier why you would still want to grab Ice Spreader because of peaks.
Yep.
There's some peaks you can do.
Ridley is not being kind to Darcy.
Oh, hit him on the wrong frame.
Oh.
Okay, so just to remember how these routes went, Darkstar turned around after finding space jump and missile launcher, right?
Yes.
And then that
both of them-
somehow the route was
There was also-
weird.
There was a Amojini soft lock trying to get Arbor Chamber.
Yeah. I'm trying to, because they eventually converged. It was just like how they separated. I can't quite remember.
Yep.
Because Darkstar did some weird routing at the beginning, like
Yep. Found the
Varia
Varia
Cave
suit
before
first.
Frigate Crash sites.
Yep. Found Varia first, decided to turn around and go to Chozo instead of chasing Magmore, which actually ended up working out. Yeah, Amojini did a lot of clearing of Chozo before even stepping foot into Magmore, but that's because Amojini was just that late to the Varia suit. Yeah, so there was just a lot of divergence early on.
Interesting that Emma didn't spend a super there. I feel like it's worth a super.
Darkstar does not do out of bounds, so we will not see Exo skip from Darkstar.
We are not saving Mr. Krabs, not in this race. The burgers must end.
And regardless of who you're rooting for, chat, double Exo fight at 1 hour 6.
Yeah, not bad.
This was a very fast seed. The runners are doing quite well.
Strangely enough, I think if bombs were in labs, this would have been a crazy jet seed, actually.
Mm-hmm.
If Farfan was empty, then I think no one would have skipped lab there. The question is, how long do they spend in Chozo before they deduce that, alright, we just gotta go to Farfan? That's the real thing that I think slows down the seed. Mr. Krabs, please. Or Mr. Krabs, please. First one gives his wave. There we go. Alright. Off we go to Squidward. Kinda close. I wouldn't say it's that close.
If it stands as it looks right now, Amojini is going to take the victory.
You know, by
But
several minutes. So
I'd say about 4 or 5. Yeah, no, yeah.
yeah, final bosses in Prime take like 10 minutes, I think, or something like that.
They take a hot minute, yeah.
You gotta fight Ridley, then Exo, which takes the longest amount of time, and then no thermal for us, so we gotta make the most out of this phase. Do it properly.
Then actually, if there are any cool skips, we actually want them for the thermal phase.
Never mind.
All right.
Well, we got one there.
Well, that's not the one we wanted.
Oh wow, that's the top of the room. I've never seen that before.
Wait, shots bounce? What are the shots bouncing off of?
I think it was a tentacle.
Oh.
An errant tentacle. He's not a visible phase, right? Yep.
Yep.
That's actually nice. Full skipping that is actually kind of nice. Oh, okay. Before this ends, I'm trying to remember what was the route divergence to the late game? Eventually, Darkstar should have made his way back to Chozo and then done something similar. Oh, because he got Wave Beam earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do Magmor
Yeah.
earlier?
Yeah,
He
got
did.
Wave. Yeah, he got Wave and Plasma earlier, and Amojini got the Ice Beam way earlier.
Yeah, I remember now. He did Magmor to get back to Chozo, so he didn't get back to Chozo until after doing all of Magmor. I'm pretty sure. And then did Tower of Light, did Magma Pool earlier, and GG.
And GG. Amojini finishes first place with an official race time GD time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, 41 seconds. Darkstar has thrown in the towel for the DNF just as we're about to enter the Essence phase. GG's to both of our runners.
Hello.
We're now welcomed by both runners. GG's. Welcome.
Ah.
Bombs in security cave.
Yeah, that was,
Randy was
that
like,
really something.
lock them bombs down. We gotta keep them bombs safe in the security cave.
I was worried they were gonna be in what's it called? PPC. I was worried I was gonna go through like all of Fen and miss it in PPC.
You know what was in Logic? Great Tree Chamber. There was a world where bombs could have been in Great Tree Chamber. That would have been incredible. They would have expected you to
I
go
don't
all the way
think
up.
so. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I guess through Fen or through labs with boost. Yeah.
Hey,
That would-
yeah, you
that
could
would
go
suck.
through mines, go through upper mines, get to Great Tree Hall, get to Great Tree Chamber. That would have been incredible. Can't go to but that was what we were hoping on for. Security Cave was also funny. Yeah, to sum up the race in the early game, you guys diverged quite a bit in the early game. After Darkstar got the early Chozo stuff, went to Talon, did some stuff there, then went to Magmor immediately, and re-entered Chozo through Lava Lake, and then did all the Chozo stuff there. Then finally finished off, and then finally went to Workstation. Whereas Ammo, you did a bunch of stuff in Chozo, then went back to Talon, then did Magmor, then cleaned up in Chozo, and then went to Workstation. And you guys about synced up with Amojini behind, but then eventually Amojini just caught up based off movement. And won the game.
I was kind of schmooving this race. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling it.
The only both of you, I feel like made one mistake. Amojini, yours was routing when getting the Upper Fiery Shores artifact with the other two artifacts in Magmor, doing the wall boost to get out. And then Darkstar, yours was like a little bit of indecisiveness because you got the I think it was actually really early on. You got the Vario suit, and then you're thinking about what you wanted to do, whether going to Magmor or to go back to Chozo.
I mean, when getting various suit at the time, I mean, I guess I could have went to Magmor. I didn't really need Morph Ball, but I had no E-Tanks, and I didn't really feel great about that.
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
we still don't have any E-Tanks.
The E-Tank situation was not good.
Yeah.
I picked up Gravity just for the damage reduction.
Yeah.
I was
I was
gonna
wondering
have to
why you skipped the Gravity, actually.
Yeah, I picked it up for the damage reduction because I was like, if I don't see any E-Tanks, I'm gonna have to fight Exo on like Exo and Essence on like one E-Tank.
Because I didn't think I really needed it since I picked up those E-Tanks.
Then you picked up the ECA tank, and we were like, huh? That was weird. that's why I asked, because like it was fine if you skipped it, but then you picked up the Elite Control Access E tank, and we're like, wait, I'm confused. Did we just forget? Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Just
I still don't really understand the damage reduction stuff. Wasn't really thinking about the damage reduction at all.
It's just additive.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually fully expected both of you to go back to Vault for the one Scout
Yeah.
and E-Tank. If you didn't find any others that were convenient.
If you had more E-tanks, would you have done reverse starter skip, either one of you? Because I think that seed would have been an excellent reverse starter skip, assuming you had more E-tanks.
I don't even know that
I'm-
trick, so
I am not proficient. I know a reverse starter skip, but I'm not. I haven't practiced it. I'm not proficient at it. Let's see. Why did I choose to go through labs instead of fighting Thardus?
Because you just
I just
sensed
thought
the
it would
phase on suit and super missiles there, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course, yes.
I don't know. I just saw that the next artifact was Ice turns west. Yeah, I guess reverse Thardus skip would have been good, but yeah, I just don't know that trick very well.
Okay, fair enough. I was just curious because that would have been like what I think like the most optimal play was. Just that, of course, then you would have immediately gotten punished because the phase on suit hint would have been like, all right, it's in Fen, time to go through the front of Fen and just do everything. And it's like, oh boy.
honestly, the
Going
only
through labs worked out.
time save I could have seen me making was if I chose to do more of Chozo earlier to grab the Ice Beam. And the Ice Beam, Spider Ball, and Boost Ball.
I think your route
And-
worked out better actually in the end.
Uh,
Your route is smoother. Ammo had to go back and forth much more than you did.
I had kind of a rough early route, especially because I soft locked and getting.
Yeah,
Arbor
even aside
Chamber.
from the soft lock, I think there was a lot of back and forth in the early route. Because like, Ammo had to find the ice and plasma, and then go all the way back, and then after finding the wave beam, go back to Chozo again to clear up Tower of Light and Magma Pool. And it's like, yeah, it was a lot of back and forth. Whereas I think the only check that you, Darkstar, had to make that Ammo didn't, or the only backtrack, was Overgrown Cavern. And you were already at landing site anyway, and like that was fine, I think. So I think your route actually worked out better, Darkstar. Like just going to Magmore and then using that as a pathway back to Chozo actually worked out really nicely for you. That was a good route.
I guess I fell behind in just movement.
Yeah, I'm also soft locked trying to do Arbor Chamber wall crawl.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really unfortunate. And then I fought Zoid, and then it was
Both of y'all
nothing.
fought Zoid.
Yeah, I was going to skip it. If I had failed the Arbor Chamber wall crawl, I would have straight up skipped it. That seed would have been like a. Oh yeah, overall failing that wall crawl cost me like 10 minutes, I'd say.
No, not 10 minutes. Not that.
Between 5 and 10, because what happened is I failed it, so I had to reset, and then I fought Zoid, which I wouldn't have otherwise. And then I had to reset again. So
Wouldn't you? You wouldn't have really. Interesting.
I wouldn't have fought Zoid because everything was very clearly in Magmore and yeah.
But I
would've
mean,
followed-
even if but even then you would have done Training Chamber and Tower of Light and.
I wouldn't have gone back for Zoid after doing Training Chamber and Tower of Light with Wave Beam.
Okay.
I would have gone. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. I already
Fair
done
enough.
Watery Hall. No bombs. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, anyway, kind of a shame, but
After that, once you guys cleaned up every logical check in Chozo, both of y'all, and you converged to go into Workstation. After that, was there any consideration of maybe doing a split into mines, or maybe skipping Farfen, or maybe some divergence? Because you both did the same thing, pretty much. You did.
I mean,
Farfen,
there were
but you-
artifacts in Fendrana anyway, so I'd just. I mean, there was an artifact in Fendrana anyway, so.
Here's the reason
Yeah,
I'm asking. You could actually get both of the artifacts in mines without bombs.
Central Dynamo, you can't do without.
No, not Central Dynamo. Excuse me. Never mind. At the time, I thought it was, but no, never mind. But
Yeah.
did that ever cross your mind, just doing it?
I mean, I know
Because
I
there were some
needed.
checks in mines, so maybe
It was
bombs
gonna
shows
be
up and then you
wherever-
do Central Dynamo.
Yeah, it was going to be wherever bombs were, and I debated either doing Fen or mines. I thought that probably there's probably energy requirements for mines that made me think it's probably less likely to be mines without any E-tanks. And I
Oh, that's
thought
a good point.
Farfen is probably, that was my thought basically, is that I thought that there might be some energy requirements and some miscellaneous parts of mines, whereas
I
I
was
could
going
do most
based
of
off of
Fen.
routing, because like if you clear up Fendrana, then you can just. If you do find bombs, you just go through Magmore, click the artifacts, and route back to mines, then go
Mhm.
that way. Bombs and Phazon suit were there, so that
Yeah.
ended up working out.
How about skipping Farfen, was that ever a consideration? Or was it just
Should have.
not?
It probably should have been without gravity, but
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that's where bombs were going to be. I had some like you have. I have everything to do most of Fen, and I'm right there. And
yeah,
I'm just looking for
plasma.
bombs. Yeah, we have already have plasma. We have PBs. We have boost ball. Um, yeah, I don't know. I was just looking for bombs basically. It was bombs go mode, and I knew it was, so it was clearing wherever I thought bombs were most likely to be.
All right. I mean, I have no other questions about routing. Leno, you got anything else?
No, I think you guys covered everything.
Any other thoughts about the seed? Like any other things we may have missed? Like, were you worried about something else that we didn't mention?
Nah, it was a pretty straightforward seed, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like the seeds in this tournament have so far have been like really jet. I don't know, maybe I just been like
Aside from
tuned
all the
into the
PMT
logic.
artifacts.
I'm so used
Yeah,
to
but
echoes that all of these feel legit.
yeah,
Definitely faster than the 3 async seeds that neither you two did not do. Oh, those were dreadful. Those were bad. 2 of them had exactly X-ray on training chamber and PMT artifact
nice.
with lower minds phase on suit because of course.
You.
But all right, if that's it, then we can just let the viewers know that there is a match coming up in what is it, 11 hours. So that's
Yeah.
3.5
3
hours, I believe.
Yeah, 3 hours 20 minutes give or take. Yep.
That's Sparkle J versus User, also known as Vanilla Bolt. That's on SpeedGaming 3. So go to SpeedGaming 3 and follow that.
Mm-hmm. There should still be a match currently ongoing, Caliber versus Java, but there's no restream for that one.
Yeah, you can check out their streams. I think it's Java underscore some numbers. 110 something, I think. And then I don't know I can't remember Caliber's stream name off the top of my head.
If
So
you
you can,
want to give me a moment, I could probably pull up the race in race time, and we can link the streams individually.
yeah. Otherwise, we have
So-
about 1 trillion matches over the weekend. So stay tuned for that. Check out the schedule. Check that out here.
I take that back. The other race is finished.
Okay, the other race is finished.
I will not spoil results, but the other race has finished.
All right, I think that's it from us. We got the final thoughts. We've plugged the racers. Yeah, follow the racers. Let's redo that again. Just there you go. And thank you, Leonard, for coming with me.
Always a pleasure, Drake. We'll have to do this again. But I know
always a
you're
pleasure.
probably gonna go conk out and go to bed here.
I am about to sink into the pillow, just disappear. I'm gonna be snoring like a little baby.
And thank you too for putting on a great. Thank you too for putting on a great race for us. Everyone enjoyed it. Definitely. All right, chat. That's gonna do it for us for now. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next mission.
See you next
Bye-bye.
mission.